Welcome back to Active Life Qigong. Let's work on our health. I'm very excited today to share with you one of my favorite exercises. It's one exercise that uses the whole body. It can be used to strengthen any joint in the body, any muscle group in the body. I prescribe it freely to nearly any patient that has injury in the elbow, the shoulder, the knee, the hip, the ankle, the back. I'd like you to know how to do it so that you can improve pain situations, improve your athleticism, or warm up for other activities more thoroughly. Doing this for 5 minutes before you do any other exercise will make your exercise much more effective. So let's dive in. We're going to split the exercise into 2 different parts and then combine them. Maybe 3 parts. Standing with our feet shoulder width. Let's take a breath in and out. Bend the knees slightly. Relax the tension in the low back so the hips drop, the tailbone drops. Drop the shoulders and hands. Tuck the chin slightly. Stand up tall. In and out. Bring the hands up to the sides, palms up, shoulders back. Engage the upper back like you're doing a row motion, lifting a weight with the hands. Here we're going to inhale, take the hands forward. Exhale. The hands keep this shape, the thumbs spread wide, the fingers straight. Inhale. Exhale. Imagine when you press forward, inhale, that you're pushing a weight off of you using your back. And when you exhale, you're pulling that weight back. Now, same motion, let's aim it higher. Inhaling, about 45 degrees up from our shoulders. Exhaling. In. The palms turn down here and down. The palms turn up at the back. In. Get used to this feeling in your back. Out. Good. Higher still. Inhale. Exhale. I'm wanting to aim towards vertical. Inhale. Exhale. Or maybe a few degrees off of vertical. Inhale. Straight vertical would be up here. We're going to be actually about 10 degrees lower than that. Exhale. Still using the back. So try to feel now you're lifting a weight up. In. Legs are active. And out. Sitting the hips, letting your weight help draw your arms back. In. And out. Good. Now as we inhale and reach our arms out, turn the arms more to where the backs of the hands face each other. So I'm turning as much as I can. Out. Sitting and pulling the arms back, turning them as far in as I can, shoulders back. In. Pressing through the legs. Out. Sitting in the hips. In. And out. Great work. Get used to this motion of the arms spiraling. Feel how it affects what the back is doing. We'll be doing that in our full motion, but in so many athletic motions, this spiral movement is more effective for using more of our joints, more of our musculature, and not overtaxing our shoulders. Good. Now we're going to step into a shallow lunge. We're on train tracks, not on a tightrope, so I'm pretty balanced. I'm going to bend the front knee, straightening the back leg. When I straighten the back leg, I press the heel into the ground, so I feel a stretch in the calf. Now I'm going to switch, straightening the front leg, bending the back leg, so I feel a deeper stretch in the back ankle. Forward, stretching the back Achilles, backwards. The leg muscles are active, the hip muscles and buttock muscles are active. Imagine you're pressing against resistance. So inhaling, I push, I'm almost fighting my own movement forward a little bit, and exhale. Drawing the hips back and sitting the hips down, untucking the low back. In. The hands are just out of the way. You can even put them behind your back. Out. In. And out. Keep going. I'm going to turn sideways. Switch feet now, actually. So here's our lunge position. Here's full forward. Inhaling. And exhaling. Notice how much we sit back on that back leg, stretching the Achilles and the ankle, untucking the tailbone. In and out. You should feel in a stretch in this front hip, and this front leg is working very strongly. Out. Good. Already it's enough to warm you up a bit. In and out. One last piece for this one. Turning sideways again, I'll show you. When we shift all the way forward, I want to add in a hip hinge. I'm going to hinge as far as I can, but I'm not going to round my back. So here's where we're already engaging the legs. When I hinge, now my back muscles are working much more to keep my back straight. And you're going to hinge however far you comfortably can. It might be a few degrees. You might think about trying to get the belly down towards the thigh. Inhaling, we're coming back. Inhaling forward. Exhaling back. Inhaling forward, reaching, thinking at the top of your head, reaching forward, but don't let your spine cave. Out. Reach, 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 reach. Out. Sitting back up to vertical, to straight. Practice that a few times. Pause if you need. You can probably imagine we're going to combine those two. That'll be our full exercise. So let's dive in. I'll face you. First, get your arms set up. Let's put our right leg forward. Shoulders down and back. Pull the elbows back. Even here, we're still tucking our chin, relaxing our shoulders, pressing our feet into the ground, and untucking our tail. So we're going to breathe in, shift forward, hinging, sending the arms forward. Exhale, push with the feet, drawing everything back. In, out. It's a lot to coordinate. Which means it'll make you smarter, make your brain healthier. In. Think of diving into something. Out. Pressing the front heel, especially here, sitting back on that ankle, improving that ankle stiffness. In, get small, dive into that hole. Out, pulling the elbows back. In, reaching with everything you have, hands far from the back foot. Out, pulling back with the back. In, and out. Now notice at the end of the inhale, I'm not still looking forward because my head stayed on top of my spine. It has me looking about 10 feet in front of me. I'm not collapsing and looking down, but I'm long and looking 10 feet in front. Let's do it on the other side. I'll go sideways so you can see what it looks like. And here, actually, let's change the breathing. So we're going to inhale back, exhale forward. In, out. In, pulling everything back as far as you can. Out, pushing with that back foot. When we push with the front of that foot, it greatly strengthens our ankle. It'll help our knee and our hip. With the breathing, try both ways. See if you prefer inhaling back or exhaling back. Either can work. The exercise is usually done inhaling back, but as long as you're breathing, it works. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, exhale. In and out. Last note, with so many things moving, aim for them to be coordinated to where they start and end at the same time. Let's do 2 more. In, focus on syncing them up, out. And then reaching as far as you can, even a little further than you think. In, out. In, and out. Good. So the legs shift, the arms reaching, and the back moving. Aim to start and end them at the same time. There's an intro into one of my favorite exercises. Try it out. Leave comments, ask questions if you're unclear on something, and use it as a full body exercise or again to make your workouts better. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.